I just put a call out on social media thinking, we have a rabid fan base as it is, so there's got to be somebody out there that would want to take on this project.
My friend Sarah saw that there was a tweet that they were looking for someone to build a doghouse for Jack, and she forwarded it on to me, and I said, oh, what a fun, cool opportunity.
Luckily, within, I want to say 30 or 40 minutes of me posting that, Ken had taken actually a selfie of himself in the wood shop working on a project, and it was kind of a match made in heaven.
I wanted something that was going to be simple, and so that we could highlight Jack.
Brother Ken has been great to work with, incredibly responsive to what we wanted to do. I mean, we kind of gave him creative freedom to kind of go with the project.
The inspiration that I found was largely in the kind of the relief cutouts of the old logos and things like that. I had seen those on display at other universities, or like the pizza place that's near the university has like the old logos and stuff. And so when I found those, that was the piece that I really wanted to highlight and really wanted to add to it, was to make it kind of pop and give it some history, give it some legacy.
He really kind of took it and run, and then it was actually his idea to get the Maker Hub involved, which was great because having that student involvement, I think, is a really important piece.
Myself and the volunteers, we designed and then laser cut some custom decals for the side of the doghouse. So where it says Hoya Saxa and where the big G is, those were laser cut on our machine in here, and those were originally digitized also by the volunteers in here.
I ended up digitizing the old pictures of our early renditions of Jack the Bulldog, so the nice vintage dog sort of face. That was my little contribution to his doghouse, was turning him into something that could be transported through other mediums.
I think doing this project for me was really wonderful on a few different avenues. One was getting to collaborate with the folks in the Makers Hub. It was just a real joy to be able to work with folks in a different part of the university, to work with students that I probably wouldn't have normally gotten to see and interact with, and to watch them thrive, to watch them have their skills just really highlighted and really come forward in a way that, in a college setting you don't often get to see.
We have a really talented group of volunteers here, so I think that they had fun working on a project that wasn't just for themselves. It wasn't a personal project, and it also wasn't an academic project, like they weren't doing it for a class.
It's also just really fun for me to be able to kind of contribute to the school spirit, to be able to create something that is going to make a lot of kids happy.
I just think it's such a cool college, tradition to have, and that's kind of why one of the reasons I got in the business. So I'm happy to be part of a project like this that'll hopefully live on for years to come.
I think that there is a really important tradition of legacy at Georgetown. There's a sense that you're part of something bigger. Even for first-generation students like myself, I do feel part of the Jack the Bulldog sort of Hoya family. And I think that the Doghouse is yet another chapter in that sort of book.